Alright, so right now we have paradox endings out the wazoo to get, okay? Now, there's a lot to do. But first I wanted to go to Academia, and I wanted to address the fact that this is going to be a very long playthrough, and it's going to probably net me every fragment in the game. So I don't think there's anything else to do but just get these fragments. So I should be able to get 2 because I think I have all the maps finished out now. Just come in here and listen to the woman, see what she says.
Ah, so this is the current layout of Academia. Thanks to you, our databanks are now fully restored. We should be able to normalize the network now.
So tell me, did you find out what happened?
To put it simply, an influx of illogical data provided an entry point for the paradox.
And the restored data closed that entry off, right? Will this help you to stop the other malfunctions?
We're still not sure. At the very least, we've stopped the corruption from spreading. I don't know what we would have done without your generous cooperation.
Okay, so that netted me all the fragments in that area. So just got that out of the way. Now let's start with paradox endings. Yay! So the first one is, I think it's right here. No? Yes. Yes it is. You gotta turn back time. If I could turn back time, I'd find a way. Let's see what happens. Most of this, you don't really need a paradox ending, the paradox scope to do this. All you have to do is be strong enough to defeat Atlas and you're good to go. So I'm going to skip through all this storyline because we've seen it before, and this is just to see the paradox endings. So there is the one I've already done, and in order for me to do that, I just accepted the dream world for Sarah and accepted the fake lightning, and that's like the only ones I've actually done. So this should actually be very easy to do. We gotta get cinematic perfects on everything in order to get some of the items here, but yeah. Military will show up, blah blah blah. Yeah, pretty much just play up until you get to the point where you got like the actual Atlas.
Located. Engage at will. Paradox effect confirmed. Targeting Atlas.
We're gonna do it right.
Fire!
Perfect. Good job, team. That's good. No. Got quite a bit of Crystarian points left, but I'll be getting a lot of Crystarian points for this paradox ending. Now, when you go to fight Atlas, he can drop a unique HP. I think it's gold armor or something. I forget what it's called. But I know it was one of the last armors I had to get in the game. Track down Atlas.
Here we're using his old.
Good to go.
Why did you offer to stop the giant?
Because we can't let Atlas shut this place down. We need to search the ruins. There might be other gates we can use.
Might help.
You like the gate to Valhalla?
So how much CP I got? 2,000?
Exactly.
Not
And
bad.
how
I
can
know
I take
people
your
in this
light
game with
without those handy-dandy
900,
portals?
99,999.
We'll do it your way.
Like, what'd you do with all that time? I mean, we'll see how I end it. Skip this.
Another gate, huh? Figures.
I finished Final Fantasy 13
Open it, right?
original.
Right.
With
Key is something
I
that
think
doesn't
I just ended it directly with max Crystarian points. I have had max Crystarian points in this game. That's why I knew how to run from monsters.
Well, now she's all
It's
twisted.
because you don't want to
There used to be a
level up
cemetery
yet.
in the ruins.
The game itself will get you plenty of level.
If you come across
You don't have to
let
grind
me know.
monster
It's
to
driving me crazy.
max out your Crystarium. Because one of the fragments you get is to max out your Crystarium. Well, no, it ain't. It's an achievement.
It's Atlas!
One of the things you gotta do is find every monster. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna fight and control Atlas. Well, let's just fight him. I really hope these guys are they're just gremlins. Alright, there you go. So you don't need the paradox scope for this one. Let's just look at something here. Target skills. I have to change history on. So we'll just fight them. See, you can come back and fight them if you want, but I got collector's catalogs on. It's just hopefully I win. Couldn't imagine them being harder than the actual show boss. We'll see. I think I'll be able to do it. Maybe. Yeah, I'll stagger him. Sugar William's not too far away. So I think he screams. Yeah, scream can actually hurt. And then there's going to be other monsters in that fight too, but I don't think there's anything I can do but just inch my way back towards victory. Be prepared for this. Adversity, cure Sarah up a little bit. Alright, let's see if you're out here. And that scream. Not too bad. Not too bad. See, I don't have much information about him. We'll see if he jumps the book
So how do we do?
We did it! No!
I'm on it! Hey!
What the?
How did we get here?
No! Look out!
Move!
I think I found his weak spot. Ready?
Do it!
Wait for it.
Now!
Without further...
A colossal war once raged across the land. The spark was the pillar of Cocoon, growing weaker by the day, threatening to collapse. Among the people, there were those who sought to resurrect the Fal'Cie. They wanted to use their power to avert catastrophe. However, there were many who feared the Fal'Cie and their part in Cocoon's history. The populace was split. Anger divided them. Over the course of time, the debate escalated into war. As the battle raged on, one side created soldiers the size of mountains. Instead of surrendering, their rivals retaliated by building their own massive weapons. What began as a dispute between humans became an earth-shattering war between giants. The titanic conflict grew beyond the people's ability to control. Pulse became a scorched battlefield. And eventually, what they set out to protect was destroyed.
That story has been passed down for generations. It happened long before I was born, but for Sarah, it's a war she knows nothing about, one that has yet to take place. The massive weapons of war overran the land. They say it was the beginning of the end of the world, the day the giants caused the fall of Cocoon. If it's true.
If we defeat all the giants, then we should be able to save the future and the world. I've made up my mind. I'm staying here with you, Noel, in this time. I can't let the world be destroyed.
Thanks, Sarah. The pillar supporting Cocoon is already weak and starting to crumble. There's not much time left for us. But even so, we're not going to give up. We can't. Because I know what happens after Cocoon comes crashing down from the sky. The world is stripped of growth, of life. The water runs dry, and even the winds grow still. Everything withers away in a slow death. It's a world with no hope, no future, nothing. A forsaken world. That's the world in which I was born.
Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, it's back to rewind these gates. Alright, that was epic. That was intense. No. Buddy. There's a part of the paradox ending in here, so let's rewind. Make sure our paradox scope is on. Okay. And now we get to fight up a Caius. So the next thing we'll do is Royal Rightness, which is that big flame that we ran from early on in the game. Yeah. So we'll get the skip scene since that's a little bit fun for me since I've played these games before and I know what happened. I know what happened. Okay, I will. Promise you. But we don't have to do the temporal rifts anymore. The little puzzles. I got to fight less enemies, so everything should just be a lot better off. I think I can get to the school on the other side, but this way is my preferred method. So all we're gonna do is go fight Caius. No big deal. Let me check in with this Chogobolina and get some potions. I think I'm running dry since all of a sudden I've been needing the hill. Go ahead. Chat with her. Yeah, I only had 5 left. I mean, it's not gonna hurt me to get that ready.
Until we meet.
So we meet again. Alright. But what if I wanted to do those puzzles again? No. They were fun, they were challenging, but there is no need for all that nonsense. I can't get down there. I can get down here. I'll be fighting every monster. See, I should have every fragment at the end of this video except for one. That one fragment is gonna haunt me. Alright, go up here. Where did we go up here? Yeah.
Looks like
You can skip. Paradox scope activated. So this Caius is a little bit stronger than the one we fought before. But the one we fought before wasn't that strong at all, so I'm gonna save my Legion of One. Put that strength stack in work. Oh. He hates me all. He really hates me. Okay, if this keeps on going on, and he's going to target one person the entire time, it's going to get old. I'm sticking with that. Alright. Well, this assault, he is actually pretty difficult. Surprised I couldn't capture him. I mean, this pain, this pushing of pain. He needs active noise. Sweet. Actually, I want to stick with you. Want this assault. Hurt me. 3 guys. Alright, that was not good. Here's another battle. Just a second. Wait, maybe I'll show you what this. Who's my leader? All those items went to waste. Alright, I'm gonna have to use cord as well. Figured out how to beat them. It's gonna take a second. Like I said, prepare for a long video. Paradigms, customize. Let's get rid of smart bomb, it's not working. Medic, Sentinel, Rando. Alright, try this again.
We have been cursed with
First one isn't too bad. First step. Get no care of them.
This'll do.
Just trying hard on this mission. I'm dying. I'm finding soul too, buddy.
I won't let you down.
This'll do.
Switch to this. That hurts, guys. You're truly a very bad guy.
Appreciate it.
Be careful on other aspects. Alright,
Glad you're here.
I have to use a blood moon potion. Hmm. Yeah, immediate wound infection. I don't know. That's a very bad thing. This one killed Sarah. Which she does.
I won't let you down.
Not expect this much of a fight. Very injured. Just stick with that mercy. Yeah. Now you can look at him. He's out to hurt me. I'm surprised I got it at 50%. Ice is way too low. I don't know how much help that's about me. Got the nice stagger on the left arm. Nice, hopefully I get this off. Let's see what happens. Do I have to kill him again? Oh, great. Alright. That was not expected. wound damage is what's killing me most. Not solid wound. Cerberus.
Your time is
Cerberus. Cerberus. This is all it's connected. Good. Potions. I'm trying to kill him.
Let's do it!
Cerberus. Come on, you can do it. Let's him go. Every chance I get.
This chaos so easily overcome.
Checking out the Zeddy.
In the instant.
When we came to, we found ourselves in the town of Erba. We were in a world that had been devastated by the War of Transgression, hundreds of years before I was born. All traces of humanity were replaced with monstrous Seath. People had been stripped of their normal lives. Denied even a human death, they wandered the ruins of their home. I thought I heard a faint whisper, a familiar voice. Could it be the voice of someone who lived here long ago? The voice of someone begging to be heard?
The war against Cocoon, it was inevitable. The army of Grand Pulse was annihilated by the overwhelming power of the Fal'Cie. Countless lives were lost. But I didn't fight. I couldn't. Not even to protect my friends, the people I love. To hate, to hurt, to destroy, I refused to accept my focus. I was sad. I was scared. That's why I decided to run. I left Fang to deal with everything. We vowed to protect each other, and I broke that promise. I'm the reason. I'm the reason Fang was forced to carry the burden of the monster, of Ragnarok. Because I was weak. Because I abandoned her. Fang, where are you? I have to make up for what I did. Or else...
Vanille? Is that you?
So the voice you heard before?
It belonged to Vanille, Kubo.
Vanille, listen. I know what it's like. You're trapped in crystal, but your soul is still alive. You're sleeping, but your thoughts are still awake. I know, because I experienced that too. I can feel your pain. I can feel your sorrow, your grief, and your remorse. I know there's someone you want to apologize to. Can you give us some time? I promise we'll find Fang and bring her here, so you can tell her how you feel.
Thank you. I know that one day we'll be released again. Only then can we ask for forgiveness. That is the fate time has in store for us. But fate also brought you here to this place, to hear my plea. All roads are connected, somehow. And they all lead to a time of salvation, when imprisoned souls will be freed. They all lead to the end of the world, and a new beginning.
Alright, so we'll go back now. All of this thing, we got one more down here. I think it's this one right here.
Time at
We gotta rewind time. Don't you wish your life was like already predetermined and you could rewind and fast forward your own time? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, but we just gotta fight the big right little thing. I think this is small, it's a enemy or something. That's a lot of CP that I'm requiring, so I might do a couple paradox endings all on a different video. I don't know, because I don't want to get maxed out on Crystarian points. I don't know. I think I can handle it. I can do paradox endings.
each reunion.
Skip.
Was it a vision?
Skip. Call Sarah.
But why? Why did she react the way she did?
A little tiny fight up here. This actually shouldn't be.
Wow. That is one gigantic monster.
There's a little something. So I'll skip that. Sure. Went pretty well.
Get close, I'll cover you. Don't be a fool. Trust me.
Sam's little move. Sentinel. Hard to hurt. Belch. That should be too easy.
This jelly bean's ticking me off. Come on, all together.
Let's do it.
Now, with you. Yeah, do it. See if you like this.
You gotta get all these paradox, the cinematic things. You gotta get them all correct. It's part of the trophy.
Yeah.
Let's see how that helps. That's just the normal fight. That's not the paradox ending yet. Paradox ending happens right here. We're gonna skip these scenes. We're gonna fight this royal rightness. You're supposed to find a way to get them weak. Yeah, I want to head down this path. I want to fight them.
There are so many little...
That's slushing.
Where are they all going to?
We follow him straight to the artifact.
Well, maybe. It could happen.
Skip it. I've already seen that scene.
No, we can't win this. Not now.
Noel looks like he's up for it. I say we give it a shot and see what happens, huh?
Yeah, I want to see what happens. I really gotta work on my paradigm settings. Not how I work on the game. It's very much like Atlas. I got hit hard by that. Oh, I don't want to change leader. I hate that. And it's a good addition to the game. Continue killing me. He's pretty good for that, actually. I wonder what his threshold is. Just down there. I think I need to stand up. Right. Looks like a 999% Should I worry? I don't have a saboteur on my bodies. I think I should worry a little bit. I have all those potions. They do help. Yeah, I should probably do that right now. Down the hill. I'm getting these quarters. Yeah, he's got an instant unstackable. Alright, let's see the ending.
It was a whoop.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a giant forest, Kubao. There was plenty of water in the vibrant woods, and all the monsters lived happily together, Kubao. The monsters loved to test their strength, and sometimes their games got a little rough. But even so, they all got along fairly well, Kubao. One bright and sunny day, a mean Flan came along and declared himself to be the king of the forest, Kubao. The Flan stood as high as the clouds in the sky, so none of the monsters disobeyed him, Kubao.
The king ordered his royal subjects to shower him with gifts from all corners of the world, Kubo. In return, he promised to banish humans from their domain, and he would create a kingdom where monsters ruled the land, Kubo.
I told you we'd just be able to sneak in. Hey, Sarah, how do I look? Just like a monster?
The transformation spell worked like a charm. No one can tell who we are. Mog, now we'll need the Wonder Honey. Can you go find some? Kubo, off you go.
Hurry!
The king was even bigger than the giant Flan we defeated in the past, Kubo. So we all came up with a marvelous plan, Kubo. We would transform into monsters and sneak in unsuspectedly. Then we would present the king with a delicious flan, Kubo, and he would say, "Incredible!" And then he would keel over and die on the spot. We're going to serve up a dish of poison flan to his royal highness. Fight flan with flan, as they say. It's a flawless plan, Kubo.
Hey, what's taking so long? Where's that Wonder Honey? We also need some hoax herb and exquisite sugar, you know. And don't forget the rotten cheese.
Why do I have to do all the work, Kubo? No, you're going to be the first to get a taste of my poison flan, Kubo!
Alright, so that was Mog's perfect plan. Alright, so there's a few more. Let me go back up here and do on time. I want to change Mog's outfit. I'm not feeling the skeleton look, to be honest. Outfits, Mog. Let's go with Devil. Now we gotta go to Augustus Tower, wherever you're at. Right here. And close this gate. We're almost done with some of the more important ones. They give me plenty of CP to max out my characters. Now fight Yomi and Adamantolis in that one guy on Ghost Beach. Gotta kill him, and then I'll be done again. Oh, I gotta get all the fragments and fight all the monsters. Let's see how that one goes. Might need that off stream. Definitely, actually. I am not fighting every monster, you guys. That would be way too long. I can skip this.
First
We gotta
up, we need to
pretty
find...
much narrow it down to one right here.
Let me guess. We just got...
It's like the first computer she used, I'll say the same thing. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you for accessing. Welcome.
We're going to see on this.
Outer perimeter now accessible.
We're free to leave the room now, right?
One.
Can I ask you something?
Doesn't even tell me where to go.
Is it just me, or can you see all these people?
Still, I think we still gotta use the last.
Thank you for accessing the Academy data.
First one.
Welcome.
Got it.
It's the data.
Skip scene. Can't get out yet. 2. What is it I gotta do? Oh, I gotta find the correct one to access information.
Thank you for welcome to the...
Enter the password. That's not fair.
This is a data net secure.
They were all blacking out. I swear.
Paradox.
Alright. Oh, no, it's not O. Use triangle.
Thank you for welcome to the... This is a data net secure.
Just press
Thank you.
X.
Welcome to... Welcome.
Okay, skip this. Or is that what's messing me up here? No, good. Alright, we should just be able to go to the 13th floor now. Not the 13th floor, but 3 plus 2. We go out this way, of course.
That was Caius, right?
Follow Caius.
He is here. But is he the real Caius?
Alright.
We have to be careful. This could be a trap.
There must be some way we can get...
Takes a little bit to get there.
Why don't we just try?
Just a sec. If a key from another
Got the
time...
key.
She does look like Alyssa, but it can't be her. Let's find out for sure.
Alyssa.
Are all the people who work here the same? Yes.
Okay, come on.
Everyone is a duplicate.
If we skip her, oh, we can't. Well, crying out loud.
If a person is created artificially,
Well,
do
wait,
they
on
still
top
have
floor?
a spirit?
They say spirit is a gift from the goddess, given to humans and humans only. We're studying contradictions. With a
This way, please.
It's these guys with hundreds of wings. Okay, Fletcher's got a lot of fun now. So. There you go, Oregon. Oreo. Bunch of stuff there. Got game freeze.
What the hell?
Some more winged creatures. Keep the Legion of One open because I want to do something with it. Because no way he can help himself in this one. little guys won't do hardly anything. I can just drop up and just happen.
I hope I did my part. You two.
Well,
This is on the top floor. Get the scene. Still at the top floor. Alright, head to the top floor, yes. So we gotta find the key now. He's still not running. Mark this part. He doesn't get a chance to go. Alright, so this has been pretty long. I finally made it up to the top floor.
This must be the heart of the system.
So,
I know it's a machine, but it seems
worry
like
about
it's
something.
almost
Let's talk to her and see if she got
like the
any
lot of the people there. Although, anyway.
Alright, what do we got here? 22 things down. Wound potions. Try and grab some of those. Thank you. Check
Really
over them. Inventory, items. There we go. All this stuff is easy access. Alright, so this should have a paradox scope. Paradox scope is activated. I think I just have to go in. Should have killed that. Otherwise, no liar. Let's go ahead and kill that because got very little life. It's easy to kill. Avenger seems to be a lot better than anything else. It's going to take a couple times to kill. Use the Potter one, or Legion one. So it's a little bit more unruly. Pathetic stagger will work. Some evening. Alright, that's the tower. So what happens here? Be right back.
Initiate report on Subject Alpha and Subject Beta development program. In the virtual space environment, subjects exhibited high levels of combat effectiveness. Noel, Kreis, and Sarah Farron were provided with arbitrary goals. Subjects' biometric telemetry was released into pre-configured virtual space. For the next phase, the memories of the two subjects have been erased. Biometric data has been transferred to duplicate models in order to conduct real-world combat testing. Testing protocols are now being initialized. Mission objective, locate and eradicate monster-type virus currently infecting network environment.
Understood.
I shall obey.
Kupo,
Mission complete. Return to operations.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to find her.
Huh? Sarah?
I remember I'm supposed to find someone. Someone important to me. But who?
Yeah, I made a promise too. I'm supposed to protect a friend.
Repeat.
Huh?
Subject Alpha and Subject Beta return to operations. The test protocol results are positive. Subject Alpha and Subject Beta completed the mission within expected parameters. The Eden Restoration Project is proceeding according to calculations. However, the possibility of citizen resistance remains. In such cases, Subject Alpha and Subject Beta may be deployed under direction of order preservation protocols. Supplemental note, subjects exhibited temporary memory flux. A distortion occurred within their core mental architecture. The effects of this distortion closely resembled those of a paradox effect. Neural telemetry indicates that elements of chaos from the unseen realm were introduced. Within the subject's mindscape, this caused an anomaly referred to by humans as spirit or heart. Questions for research. Does the human spirit exist? Does a paradox effect lie in the heart of all humans?
Alright, so we got one more short one. We're gonna end it with a little bit of a bang. Because the next two, I leveled myself up a little bit before taking them on. And also, yeah, I don't want to lose. It's gonna be a long second part of Paradox endings, so might as well make them count. And so we have two fragments left to get here. One was Paradox ending, and one I think is I know what it is. So we'll skip this. We've already seen it. Yeah, we just.
After all said and
Over
done,
here.
you handled the proto-fal'Cie pretty well. What did you do?
Let me change models alpha again. That other one's kind of giving me the creeps. What about this one? Panda?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch. Well, we won, and that's what
Okay.
matters, I guess.
Darcy's the right path. Maybe he's pulling right-handed.
Everything's fine.
Down there. I can't take this shortcut.
It's starting to get
I've
crowded.
got me that would bang. Let's see, get Paradox.
All good here. Hi there.
as well take that guy's question a little
Where should I
bit.
go now?
Skip that. Let's skip this conversation. Alright. Skip most of this. Okay. Now,
The Academy is...
Let's hear the good.
We've discovered by collecting...
That is good.
find the gravitational cores.
Alyssa and I decided to come to the future.
Before that,
That thing...
Yes. Instead,
we've already talked to him about
Sure
this.
exactly.
But I think he'll ask me for.
Where did your travels?
We ended up...
There's an ancient.
So it's a paradise.
This is the
Right.
first thing that I will let you know. Here we go.
One chaos crystal, just like you ordered.
Just don't ask for any more.
Ma, you're serious?
That's incredible. May I borrow it for a while?
Of course.
As promised, I'll have a prototype weapon ready for you soon. Can you come by the front desk to pick it up later?
I seen something over here that I want. I'm going to get. Potion. Wow. Okay. Go ahead and talk to her. Hand over the gravitational cores. Got a lot of them.
Wow. Oh, Did I
This is
tell
what
you?
she needed.
Direct...
The Academy has been
Using a parrot.
Exactly. There's a possibility the war has battled.
But direct...
A chaos.
Okay,
Well, hey.
heard this.
We've. I knew I could.
This is part of the main story.
I see the Academy can. Sarah.
Talk to her.
You've brought us enough...
This is the part you don't want to skip.
Sarah. Did you really do it?
We had. We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate his new cocoon. I don't think I'd ever seen Hope look so happy and excited. But this was just the beginning. It would take a century to complete the new cocoon. And if the old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well...
I know we can do it.
He's right, you know. Have you seen that broken gate in the town? Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
Yeah,
We
sure
collected
it
the ore
is.
crystals, so the future has changed, Kubo.
Yes, I think so. And look what I found. It was lying next to the gate.
Alright, that's where it ends. Paradox ending. Take the artifact? No.
We have to hurry. Are we gonna make it?
Better! Huh? What?
Director!
What's going on?
Don't move!
You're under
I'll
arrest.
take this.
Give that back!
Did I hear someone call for a hero? I think I did.
Snow!
Thank you. Give it up, sweetheart. We're on to you. We know everything. Like the fact that this artifact is booby-trapped. We also know that someone gave this to you. Someone like Caius.
So what if he did?
Snow, how did you...
Hope? Caius is on the move and up to no good. The past and the future are looking pretty bleak. Give me a hand, Sarah.
You can't just drop a bomb like that and take off. You always do what you want, even if it means leaving people behind. You haven't changed at all.
Okay, sorry. Or at least I'm consistent, right?
Snow gave us some valuable information. Alyssa was working with Caius of all people. If we had tried to use the artifact, Noel and I would have fallen right into some kind of trap. Caius was the one that was trying to change the events of the past. Snow's constantly on the move. There are Caiuses in the past, present, and future, and they all have to be stopped.
That Caius, I think he's serious. He means business. I try to fix the past and he just changes it back to how he wants it again. Like nothing ever happened.
Where's Lightning in all this?
She's on the job, with Saz and Dodge.
What can I do?
Stay alive. Listen, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're going to be assassinated exactly 3 days from now.
What?
Me?
Without you, we might as well forget about having any kind of future. Without hope, we're done for. So it's important that you do everything in your power to protect yourself.
Right.
Noel, you're on guard duty.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm going to the future to greet Caius with my fist. But before all the fun happens, I got 13 different eras to visit. There are a bunch of crystals with my name on them.
13 different eras. Not one to sit still, huh?
Sarah, come with me, okay?
Okay.
How come you guys get to do all the fun stuff?
I'll fill you in on what you missed when we get back. So stay safe and stay alive.
Yeah.
There's no stopping you, is there? Go on then.
We're going there on this!
Come on, you'll love it!
And this is how I set off on an exciting and scary adventure with my hero, Snow. No one can predict how our time-traveling journey will come to an end. But the past, present, and future are all connected. And until time stands still, the future will always bring us a new adventure.
So the last fragment here requires me to get every enemy in the area. Yeah, that's going to be hard to do. There are 3 paradox endings in this place. 2 of them involves defeating Caius, and I don't know about the 3rd one. But there are 3 to get. And that's why I'm going to take a break right now, is because the next one's just going to be a lot of this area being rewound. As you can see, there's a paradox ending right here. You gotta fight him in the Void Beyond twice, then the Dying World, and all this should be opened up. There's a paradox ending here, and here. We'll have to just see what happens in the next future. Thank you for watching, and let's see how much your starting points got. 98,000. So that should be enough to max out my characters. I'll see you next time, and like, comment, subscribe. Bye.